Hey there everyone, I'm Nicole Holmes and this is my first time taking a video production class and I'm super thrilled about it, a little nervous that it's an online class, but I'm very excited to be starting and taking classes in the film department. I live here in Santa Fe and I'm a labor and delivery nurse at the hospital here, and I've been doing that for going on 9 years. I've been taking some art classes at the community college over the past couple years, but this is the very first film class that I'm taking, and I'm super thrilled because for years I've really been wanting to go down the road of learning filmmaking. I have had a dream of doing a feature film for many years, and now I'm just so excited to jump in and sort of learn some of the basics from start to finish on how to put a film together, from just using my camera, which I'm not very great at, it's my little phone camera, and also iMovie, which I know nothing about and I'm struggling with. So if any of you out there are good with iMovie or know of a good tutorial, please throw it my way because it's not coming naturally to me at this point. It's like learning a new language, so I'm sure once I start navigating through it, it'll be great, and that's one of the things I hope to get out of doing this class. Let's see, I would love to learn how to do all the aspects of filmmaking from not only the equipment point of view, but also how our book is even talking about that we're using for this class, just getting the whole idea and vision and developing characters, if it's going to be on a sort of a feature mode, or even just pulling together for documentary type of movies, all the right players and getting that creative energy and collaboration going. That's other goals that I have for this class. I felt very inspired in my life by kind of the independent film world as well as documentary filmmaking. I love that sort of self-taught, do-it-yourself filmmakers, like someone like Edward Burns. His very first film, The Brothers McMullen, I filmed it in I think 12 days on less than $25,000. All of the folks involved, actors and behind the scenes, they all did it for free, and all the settings where the film was set, they didn't have to rent any place. It was all free places that they can film, and in 12 days, under $25,000, they made just a beautiful little gem of a movie, and to me that seems very inspiring, and something that just feels like others can do that, especially with the technology being where it's at right now. So that's thrilling for me to think about that. Maybe I can get some of my ideas out there and get it out to an audience at some point. I would love to do something and get hooked into film festivals. My ultimate dream would be Sundance Film Festival. I've always loved the Sundance Film Festival, the idea of it. This week I've been listening to Democracy Now! And Amy Goodman's been up there broadcasting from there, and I'm just blown away with some of the films coming out of that. Especially, there's just some amazing documentaries, and my heart feels like, wow, I would love to be part of things like this. Also, thinking about films that have been made here in New Mexico, and in northern New Mexico in particular, get me really excited and inspired as well. I loved the movie Off the Map. It was just such a sweet movie that really puts you here in northern New Mexico, and such a sweet, character-driven story, and a film of that sort would be the types of feature films I'd like to be part of. I've also really loved like Little Miss Sunshine and Sunshine Cleaning, and those are more out of Albuquerque. Those were just gems of films for me as well. The Tao of Steve was, I don't know if it's been 10 years or not from that it was filmed, but it's filmed in Santa Fe, and there are even scenes that it's filmed out the Santa Fe Community College. So that's very exciting to know too, that there are people here doing great, sweet little things, and that's just kind of a niche I'd love to get to become part of, but from start to finish part of. I'm not sure where my passion will be. Right now it's certainly not in iMovie, just because I cannot figure it out, but that's a challenge, like a goal. Like I want to go for that, and I'm hoping, I know that Final Cut is available to us as well, and I'm hoping that they're similar, because I would love to be able to do things at home and on my own computer as well, as far as the editing. Let's see. Oh, Robert Redford too. Other films that come to mind. I love the Milagro Beanfield War. Just, that was such a beautiful film made here in northern New Mexico as well. And some of his documentaries have been wonderful too, like Incident at Oglala. I know he was part of this great movie on Chaco Canyon, I think The Mystery of Chaco Canyon. So it just, there's a whole sort of spectrum and gamut of things that I could see myself doing. Mostly, I think for me, I'm driven by stories, people's individual stories, or stories that come to me. I'd like to explore more getting them in some kind of a film format. I'm not interested in writing a screenplay and getting it off to somebody else to have that get created into a film. I want to be part of it all, start to finish, and I'm excited that this will be a class where I could touch upon a little bit of that and learn a little bit of some techniques in navigating around in editing and in being creative and collaborative, and look forward to seeing where this will take me. Okay, that's a little bit about me. Bye for now.